Hi, everybody. It's Linda G. So the dogs are barking away. I was trying to get on here and they were barking and I had to close the window so they couldn't see any dogs outside. How are you doing? I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I got interrupted all the time. Okay, so we have a lot of questions. I just want to mention about Ed Sheeran real quick. I found a new station and I like it because they're not constantly talking about what polls say and make you afraid of who's going to win. It's called News Nation and it's just the facts. And I like it. They keep it flowing. They talk about all kinds of different things. It's called News Nation. I don't know if you have it. It's a cable show. So that I recommend. Okay, so you're not anxiety with all kinds of drama. We got some major things to look at, but Ed Sheeran, I was feeling this lawsuit that he copied. Let's get it on. I just went blank on his name. He was killed by his father. Shot by his father, Marvin Gaye. I saw a Marvin Gaye concert years ago in the 1970s with husband number one. And it was at the Oakland Coliseum. We were up in the nosebleed section. And people were laid out. Marvin, tell me, Marvin. I was up there hooting and hollering. My ex-husband was sitting there looking at me like I'm crazy. So Ed Sheeran, I had a hit, and I could be wrong, that he would win this case, like he wouldn't get sued, but let's double check. Yeah, he'll win this case. Okay, he'll win the case. The death card showed, so it's like, no, it's a nothing burger. They're going to say no. The News Nation had some expert and said there's a couple of pieces you could think, but mostly no. So that's, anyway, Ed Sheeran is no with losing this case. Okay. Okay. Nicola McCarthy. She said, was Tucker departure actually Dominion settlement? It feels like might have had him been given a big heave ho, including the deal before they agreed. Murdoch may have had his hand forced. Murdoch is the one that was furious at him. There's a lot of different things, but let me try to do a deep dive. The Dominion case helped highlight something. I see lights, like someone putting a bright flashlight on something. Yeah, because Murdoch, after paying out all this money, was pissed. We'll look and see if anybody else is on the edge on this thing. Tucker. Okay, so there's something to do with the information that Tucker Carlson was saying to others, the text messages, his disregard and arrogance. It's almost like Murdoch, who's actually being a little unreasonable himself, but he's totally blaming the people that said it, even though he okayed it. He's got to he's paying the price, but others will follow. Oh, he's looking at a female right now too. But apparently there's even something ugly said about Murdoch by Tucker. Thank you. And what did I tell you guys? I told you that that producer had a lot to do with this. I told you that producer was, because they said he was let go probably because of the money that Fox had to pay, but it's more than that. I'm telling you, this was something to do with that. In fact, she was on Nicole Wallace, and you can pat her on the back for getting rid of Tucker Carlson. She was the one that pushed it over the edge. Let's just look how Tucker's feeling right now. That's his third firing from cable networks, and there's only 3. So tell us, we don't wish evil or bad, but what is going to happen with, see, the thing is, what goes around comes around. Remember I told you, your spiritual self, you've got to feed it well-meaning, good vibrational energy, or you will end up imploding. That's what's happening with him, because he got to think he was just a king. He's just like Trump, and he always had some negative comment to make. Boy, that was something, how they had a picture of Nancy Pelosi in a bathing suit, paste all over where he worked and on the computers. I guess that's their way of demeaning a woman. Okay, thank you. So if you think about this, thank you. Thank you. My guides just said something to me. What Murdoch is also interested in, it's not just the Dominion case, is because his flagrant disregard about women, and this woman is suing for the environment. It's like he knows he's going to lose that one too. Murdoch knows he's going to lose that one too. I mean, what an idiot. Why would you post pictures of the Speaker of the House in a bathing suit all over the place? Why would you call women names? It feels like that's part of the focus. So Asa Gibson, no, Tucker Carlson was not let go because Dominion requested it. That was Murdoch. I'm telling you, he was pissed. He knows there's other things coming up. And what I felt first thing when they said he was gone was her, Abby. I felt that producer. Oh boy. And then when I'll tell you, the other thing is that judge was going to get a special counsel to review these attorneys. I mean, they couldn't pay out that money fast enough. Tell me what I can tell everybody about Tucker. I just saw Maria, and I saw her hanging her head. And I feel she's overwhelmed. She's exhausted. Somebody's telling me she needs the job, but she's exhausted. But they are looking at getting rid of her too. I saw a drawing board and them coming up to the drawing board with a whole new approach on Fox News. He's getting a lot of feedback from people that love him. I hope it's not the Trumpsters, because he talked trash about Trump too. He's going to take a vacation. He's going to go. He might even move away. He's trying to get like something off the ground. He's working with another woman. He's trying to get something off the ground. Maybe a Patreon or something like that. But right now he feels exhausted. This took him by total surprise. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So he has more lawsuits coming up. He has to testify. He has enough money to relax right now. He's very lucky. So, guys, if you can, walk me through Fox News. Is there anybody else that's going to get ready to go? Laura Ingraham. I heard yes. They are actually calling these people in and telling them to stifle it. If he hears one thing about the what you call was stolen, they will get fired. He's putting them on notice. They're mad at Maria, so I think Maria might be let go. Laura Ingraham is, she's on the hit list. They're watching her like a hawk. You know what's going on? Because they're in trouble for female issues. They really don't want to get rid of the females now. I just heard that. But don't worry, justice will come. I told you guys years ago that Fox News was going to be a whole different thing. It will be like News Nation. Just the facts, please. Might even get sold, but it's not going to be the same. What is the purpose of Fox for? Well, Fox is no different than misrepresentation and miscommunication and downright lies from the beginning of man. Remember, young women were burned at the stake, but being accused for a witch, which they were not. The human condition is sometimes to linger and hate and judge. The law of the energy of man is mercy. So do not, even when we get all upset and talk trash, you know, because sometimes it's really hard not to hate certain people, but yeah, we've got to stand down and allow. But don't worry, this vibrational energy on Earth right now is getting ready to change. And I told you, mankind will go through some Earth changes. I had posted on my website when Whitney Houston sang the Star Spangled Banner, how it gave me the heebie-jeebies, you know, because it was so beautiful. And that's when Americans were together. That's when we got hit by 9/11. And that's when we all, you know, wanted. That's when Giuliani was a big wig, even though he was still sort of not very good person underneath. Because we all want it best for the United States. When we come together, just like in Starman, you humans are very funny because you can, when you come together, you can, you know, we come very strongly and we can really work for each other. But right now, a house divided cannot stand. And that's where we are right now. But it will come together again. I can promise you that. So, Tucker Carlson's taking a bit of a break. That's what I get on him. Okay. Will Abby Grossman, thank you, Pamela, be successful in her civil suit? Because she's going to be really successful. This is another thing that's going to change what people are saying. I just definitely feel like that Fox News is in so much trouble that they, even if Murdoch died, they would just, I don't know if they'd keep up, not with the news section. They might sell that part. Abby Grossman. Oh, we got to talk about Disney suing DeSatan. They took him to court. I can't wait. Okay, here we go. Abby Grossman. Ooh, more information is coming out, you guys. We are going to be, remember that girl that talked about the Georgia thing, or it was the grand jury? It wasn't the girl, it was another portion of it. And they said people are going to be shocked. That's the same thing here. Yeah, they'll actually settle out of court. Yeah, they'll settle out of court. Justice will be hers. A negotiation will happen. They might let it start, but she's got so much stuff. Let's look at that other place. It's not Dominion, it's another place. I can't think of the name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Will they win? Apparently, they're hitting up Abby to get all her information for their case. And also the DOJ is hitting up Abby for the conversation that they had with Ted Cruz and stuff. So we'll check that out too. Hold on. Oh, there's just so much to talk about, you guys. And I'll be on with Andre after 11 today. Not live though, so it wouldn't matter the time to you guys. Tell me about. I can't think of their name. It's not Dominion. Yeah, they'll be successful. They're worldwide. That's why they can sue for more. Because this place cost them a lot of money. So Abby's really going to help them out. Here's offers being given. Ooh, look at the money pouring on them. Hail to the yeah. There's a lot of women around it, which is interesting. I would say absolutely the truth will be told. Look at these offers. They will have the bird of paradise on your shoulders. This is going to change. Hold on. Universally, this is going to change someplace like Fox talking trash and nonsense. That's what I just heard. It's going to take a couple of years to go through, but it will change falsities that people do. You know, again, we're famous for it. All nations are famous for it. You know, young women were burned as witches over hearsay. Okay. So it's not Dominion, it's the other one. I can't think of it, but they're going to win too. They're going to win. Actually, Abby seems more like she comes to an agreement. This other place might go the full Monte. Now let's look at Disney. Woo. So I guess he tried to overturn whatever they did. They've taken him to task. They're saying he's deliberately doing this, which he is. He's just mad about the trans situation. And this is America. This isn't the Soviet Union. Disney is suing to Satan. Will they win? I heard yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. I just got a hit, you guys, from my guys. They're showing, you know, he's not a very big man. He's sort of short. And it's like, you know, like he's going smaller and smaller and smaller. Like he's turning into a has-been. Yeah, Disney's going to be happy with the outcome. They're not going to let him mess. There's a bit of a struggle. Ooh, here's the lawsuit, and this is coming over troubled waters. The thing is, he's going to cost Florida some money. What a dummy. He shouldn't have done this. This is going to be weird what I'm going to tell you. But to Satan's heart will be pierced. And by that, I mean, he's going to have some disappointments coming up here that are so huge, he'll never recover. He'll never be the well thought of. He may be well thought of by the people that like him in Florida, but I talk to a lot of people in Florida that can't stand living there and are praying for the day he's no longer there. Disney will win because he's just a power monger. Okay. Now, yeah, we will, Becky. We will have something on the books. I see it. But it's when the new administration comes in, but where we're going to have, people need to check their sources. They need to make sure things are true. Oh, Giuliani is in bad trouble. Giuliani is in bad trouble. Something's coming up with him too. Laura Ingraham. What's going to happen to Laura Ingraham? What's going to happen to Laura Ingraham? I'm very happy about Disney winning this lawsuit. And Disney has a lot of money to throw in it. Oh, she's at the crossroads. She's waiting to see if she gets kicked out. They're waiting. Just keep talking. Just keep talking. Say something else that, oh, they're going to offer her a package. She's Fortune's fate. She's not going right now, but there's some sort of offer here. They might say, hey, go catch the bus. Here's $10. Okay, this is good. Kathy wants to know about the Supreme Court. I've told you since the beginning of readings, I always saw Clarence Thomas having to step down. I don't know if it's feet first or head first. And now Justice Roberts says he's not going to show up, which is sort of an in your face. We're special and we don't have to. Sort of like what Tucker Carlson thought he was at Fox. But no one is indispensable. First, I'll look at Thomas just to see if it's still saying the same thing. And then we'll look at Justice Roberts. I kept seeing him opening up. He would leave now if there was a Republican president. Justice Thomas. He's wondering why his secrets are getting out there. I don't know who got a hold. Plus, they got Gorsuch too. He's trying to figure out an exit. And then here's him being cut. Ooh. You know, his health isn't good. I'm telling you guys, he's not going to be there much longer. 5 weeks, 5 months at the most. But he's got to go. And his marriage is something to do with his marriage too. I just see one thing after the other being thrown out to the public. Oh, and you know what else he did? Oh, and you want to see this? That's what I'm getting. Tell me about Justice Roberts. Oh, he knows they're in trouble. Why are you? He should have gone before them and talked, but he's afraid of all the questions. Justice Roberts, now what? Justice Roberts. Now what? Ooh. Okay, so something's going to blow him out of the water. Something unexpected. I think it's Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas is a thorn in his side. He can't say that out loud. He wanted to be a contender. He really wanted to be a contender. Here's him exiting stage left, but he'll be happy when he goes. He'll keep himself, okay, if you can believe this, a little bit intact. It's not destitute like Thomas, but he's going to be a little bit intact. Okay, I just saw Biden. And I saw Biden talking to people, his staff or whoever. And I see Biden talking about when he wins again, and he will win again, that he will pack the court. I don't know what I just saw, but he will pack the court. Sorry. That's Jack. He's big man on campus. He sees see, I closed the bedroom window so they wouldn't be screaming. And now there's a little slot in my door. Hold on, you guys. Well, it's my fence painter. So, okay. So now I just forgot what we were talking about. Oh, we're talking about the Supreme Court. I see Biden talking to his associates, people around him, and he's talking about packing the court. Will he actually do it? No, but he's threatening to. So how do you get, because all of a sudden there's like 2 justices that got to go. That's what I heard. So he's able to replace them. He's going to be fine, you guys. You know, he may step down 2 years before the end of his term, but I actually see him being pretty strong. Jesus, he's in good shape. He's in better shape than Trump. Nothing against Trump. He's better shape than me. I'll tell you that much. Shoot. Oh, Steph, she said, I'll look forward to that deep dive. When will the airlines and airports get their act together after all these delays, airport mishaps, and near collisions? It's progressing right now. Guides, tell me what I can tell everybody. Apparently, even flying can be a little hardship because of the turbulence. Air shifting is taking place. There's something to do with, oh yeah, okay, thank you. I see another crash, but it doesn't feel like the United States. It feels like it's someplace else. I see molten lava again. I guess some explosion going to happen. What can you tell me? Ooh, did you see how the Mississippi is flooding because of the snow? I told you floods was going to be the thing. Oh, so let me just say this out loud and then you guys write it down and let me know if it happens. That's the one cool thing about you guys. I never remember what I say, but you do. I feel a significant hurricane taking place in Florida, and DeSantis not stepping up to the plate. He already didn't step up to the plate with flooding. Something else is going to happen, and he's not working at it. People are going to be furious at him. DeSantis going. Don't even worry about it, you guys. Yeah, Melissa, will the Fairness Act ever be reinstated? This required neutral news presentation and was abolished under Reagan. I feel that's what's going to happen, or something similar to it. But I do see within I'm sorry it's not right away, but they're going to stop these lies. The other thing is we're going into another political thing, and they need to get Trump off the lies journey. He lies. So let's look at New York and the lawsuit. Apparently Trump was talking trash about her, and I just want to see if she'll win her lawsuit. Trump was saying stuff and she's not his type again, and the judge this time addressed it and told his attorneys, you need to get on him because he may be affecting the jurors. Okay. Everybody just wants to know who's next to go on Fox News. I'm feeling that Laura, what's her name is, Ingram. I'm feeling she might go. I'm telling you, they gave them something in writing or something, and they're told, don't blow it. If you say blah, 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 you're gone. And she may go over that edge. Okay, so tell me about this lawsuit. I worry a little because she doesn't remember the day or the time. But this is a preponderance of the evidence. Will she win? Well, here's the winning card. Here's some celebration coming over troubled waters. Yeah, she's going to win. You know, he's going to fight it, though. He's going to fight it. It's going to go through a couple of courts. Unless he's not able to. Yeah. She's going to need protection, too, because some Trumpsters are going to be mad at her. But definitely. So that's good. I'm not seeing huge amounts of money, but I'm seeing money. Okay. Nothing but Fox, you guys. So let's look at Jack Smith getting those tapes on Maria Barta. Oh, hold on. So apparently, Maria's a witness. That's one of the reasons Fox was thinking getting rid of her, but she has a lawsuit on her hands. She can sue Fox News. I don't know what this is about. She's just waiting for it because she thinks she can make some money if they do this. So maybe they're onto that too. Jack Smith. Now, I listened to what Ted Cruz, maybe I'm not listening to the right thing. Ted Cruz said, and he basically said, you have to have proof. You can't take this to court without proof. So I don't understand where that is working against him. I could be wrong. Let me know. Ted Cruz. Jack Smith. They're going to go after him. They're going to go after Ted Cruz and they're going to end his career. Look at this. Driving force. They're going to damage him enough. He's going to try to act stupid, but he's not going to get away with it. This is like November this year and November next year, but he's definitely going down. Okay. Okay. Oh, the shareholders. Well, we got a lot of Fox News. The shareholders, will they be successful? One will, one won't, I just heard. So there must be two. One will and one won't. I don't know what that means. Will they be successful? Yeah, you know, Fox News is going through something real cathartic. They have to walk away. So I don't know if both win, but only one is able to get money because there's something to do with walking away. Okay. I do see them. They paid Tucker some cash. I do see that, but I don't know how much. What's going on with James Comer and the Oversight Committee investigating President Biden regarding domestic and international business? Nothing, Burger. That's what's going on. They try to make it out like something big. So now we got to go into McCarthy, okay? And this thing that's coming up to vote about the debt ceiling. Okay. The debt ceiling. The debt ceiling. The Supreme Court, what it is today, within 2 years' time will be totally different. I just saw that. They'll do limits, term limits. And they're not going to be able to get away with. All of a sudden, my thing just stopped and I didn't touch it. Holy cow. I wonder if I got that ghostess is in here. It's way far away from me. I didn't touch it. Okay, so we're looking at the debt ceiling. The lady came on and said, recording stop. I'm like, yeah. Don't you stop my recording. Yeah, McCarthy's really going to be disappointed. It's not working out for him at all. Okay, let me clear my mind. Will he actually not pay our bills? He'll threaten. Biden is ignoring him because they're being ridiculous. He presented his thing, and they're acting like he didn't present them anything. This whole debt thing is what's going to get Kevin knocked out. He's got so many people working against him in his own house. It's pretty sad. So there's so many bad swords and stuff around here. And the death card, I cannot help but think that he would actually not allow the debt ceiling or do something will cause chaos. He's going to do something to cause chaos, and then everybody says, you got to go. And he'll be blaming others, and they'll say, no, we didn't tell you to do that. I know I am, but what are you? Okay, let's get some more questions. Makeup. Okay. Listen, Tucker Carlson, if he sues Fox News, he will lose so badly, it's not even funny. Got it. Accidentally hit something. Okay, here we go. Thank you guys for all these questions. It's mostly about Tucker. Oh my God, most of these questions are about Tucker. Abby Grossman, Tucker. Abby Grossman, Tucker. Fairness Act, which I just answered. Make sure to put that down. I did answer the Fairness Act. James. Wow. Okay. Hannity. You guys mostly asked about the whole Trump thing is going to, let's just look on President Biden too. Let's see how he's doing. He announced he's running. Hold on. And I told you guys about Disney. They're going to win big. I saw another good-sized hurricane, can't tell you where, that DeSatan totally screws up on. Manchin's in some trouble too. I don't know what that's about. I just saw Manchin. Sinema's not going to get back in. She knows it. Manchin is in trouble. He may turn Republican, but something about abortion that he's doing that people are mad at him. Okay, so tell us about our wonderful president. And then we'll ask them if they have anything else to tell us. Yeah, everybody. People are at the crossroads and not quite sure if they want Biden. It's interesting. Yeah, Kamala will still be there. I told you guys she wasn't leaving. Or Kamala. He's going to win. He's going to win, you guys. There's some hard news coming up. And he comes through like a champ. I don't know if it's a disaster or what, but he comes through like a champ. And people are toasting the cups about him. They can criticize him all they want, but I mean, who would you trust more? I trust Grandpa more. Come up with what I need. Shoot. So this looks good, and there's a couple of powerful women. One which I assume is his wife. Okay, my beautiful guides, who I love more than life itself. And I want to tell you something. Someone wrote me that one of my comments was to connect to the realm, and ask. And they were kind of asking, well, what do I ask? What, do I ask for what I want or need? I started thinking about, let's see if I can find that real quick. And I liked where I went with it because it was sort of, Wayfair has sheets for $25. Let's see. I don't know if I'll see it fast enough. I don't want to keep you guys on hold. But it felt really, you know where I'll find it? In the scent. Scent is smaller. I get hundreds of emails, you guys. Okay, I got her right here. So I said to her, and I want to tell you guys this too. It's not about asking for things. It's asking for direction to see if you're on the right path to higher consciousness, to make sure that all truths are before you. Does that make sense? I get so many people complaining that they are alone. We are never alone. That voice which speaks inside of you, that is the realm. I guess it's much bigger than asking. It's more allowing, telling them that you want to know the truth, telling them that you want to be able to move forward in higher consciousness. And I stand by that, you guys. Okay, my beautiful guides. Tell me what I can tell everyone. Is there a message forthcoming? We bring peace to all of you. There's much good news coming for the United States of America. They're showing me Sudan, so that's very sad for them. But they have all kinds of archangels over there trying to work on this. These are young energy forms, not yet evaluated to make the right decisions. Only wish well for the world. Okay, so the United States of America, is there any good news that you see coming? There's some natural disasters, and I've told you this before, where I see a lot of people coming together. Stand in hope and know that we are here for you. We cannot move as well as we could move had you not energetically been on a higher vibrational realm. Don't keep looking around. Look inside. Close your eyes and stand in with us. Don't forget to ground. Take your feet and put your feet on the ground. And let us work through you. I keep seeing like, I guess it's a hurricane, not a tornado, but I'm seeing like, I think this is the one in Florida. I'm seeing like, it's a hardship. So when they give you the warning, get out, don't stick around. It does more property damage than anything. Breathe and know that this too shall pass. Vibrationally, the people of the world are in a better realm because we were really going downhill for a while. Manifest and know that we are with you. We are watching over your president. He is a politician, but he is a good man. And he has suffered much. He knows what suffering is. Losing his wife and daughter, and then his son, who stand here with us, always available for him. I see a bigger portion of Democrats in the House and the Congress than I see anything else. I got to tell you. I know when they said that the Republicans were going to take over with a landslide and they didn't, they were so upset, but they still took Congress, and they're sure a thorn in our side. But Kevin McCarthy is going to do something to blow it. That I can tell you. So I don't want you to worry. He'll blow it enough that people are like, oh, hell no, this guy's got to go. And it fractures all of it because they just don't work together. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is not a good person. They just showed me her energy. It's got darkness around it. She's got some events coming up, and so does Lauren Boebert. The old speaker, what's his name, Boyner or something, the guy that cried all the time, he talked about Cruz being the demon, and that Representative Jordan did nothing. He was no good. So don't worry. You notice you're not hearing about Jordan anymore because it was a nothing burger. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? So I'm very excited, you guys. So I'm going to be on today with Andre. I'm going to come off this and post it. I love you all. You guys rock. And I'll talk to you, to my members tomorrow.